All of our conventional electric underfloor heating mats are 500mm wide, 50 centimeters. So you just need to plan the best way of installing them into your area. As with any underfloor heating system, it's important not to order too much, because you can never just cut the end of a heating cable off. So make sure you order the correct size. Once you've done your plan, start adhering the underfloor heating to the subfloor. Our mat systems come with very strong double-sided adhesive tape. As you can see, our installer Neil is putting down 3 strips to start with, just to hold the mat firmly at the start of the run. He'll use a sharp edge here just to take the protective covering off the adhesive tape. Our mats are different than all the other ones you'll see on the market, as they have a fabric backing. There's a reason for this. Fabric absorbs adhesive, leveling compound, instead of acting as a barrier. Fiberglass mats, which you'll see elsewhere, and in some tile and DIY retailers, block adhesive leveling compound coming through, acts as a barrier. So fabric mats, with the absorption of the covering layer, to install the mat and to cover your whole area, you just need to use a sharp pair of scissors, cut through the fabric backing and turn the mat back on itself. You would also use this method to go around obstacles like WCs or units in a kitchen. Mat systems are basically a loose cable embroidered onto a fabric mat backing, so you can still have the flexibility of a loose cable by simply cutting away the mat. But it's better where you can to keep it in mat format, because it's much quicker to install. The other benefit of obviously keeping it in its mat format, and you still have the predetermined wattage per square meter. With the standard mat and the classic mat, that's 160 watt, and with our UFHS it's 200 watt per square meter. You'll see here that Neil has put down 2 strips of the adhesive tape, and he's going to use those just to hold the mat in place when he rolls it out. We'll then put another 2 layers of tape just to hold the mat in place at the end of the run. As you'll see, he'll now bed the mat down onto the adhesive strips and push down on the fabric backing to make sure it's held firmly to the subfloor. Should there be any wires sticking up, just again use a piece of tape to hold them in place. He uses this final strip just to hold the edges of the fabric down. Then to carry on with the installation of a mat system, it's simply repeating the same process over and over again until your mat is installed. It's worth remembering that our mat systems have got the following benefits. We have a 4 meter long connection cable that's got a coaxial, making it safer than any other electric underfloor heating mat on the market. It's also fabric instead of fiberglass, which is much nicer to work with and absorbs the adhesive leveling compound put on top of it. And our mats are 160 watt per square meter instead of 150, so more powerful. So the summary is our products are safer, more powerful, on a fabric backing, and more affordable in terms of value for money than any other products on the market. Here you can see the underfloor heating system is nearly completely installed. After the mat is down, we would then fit a sensor. The sensor is attached to the programmable thermostat, and it allows you to have the exact temperature you like the floor to be, and for the underfloor heating to come on and off as and when you want it to. The thermostat, if registering just the temperature of the floor, can be put in a cupboard, so you have a silent, maintenance-free electric underfloor heating system. We recommend testing the underfloor heating mat at the start of your installation, during and at the end, and for all final connections and checking to be done by a qualified electrician. We also recommend that you cover the underfloor heating before you tile with a flexible adhesive or flexible leveling compound. This stops any air gaps, and also in cases of accidental breakages of tiles allows you to take a tile up and